Hey everyone, welcome to this edition of the Weekend Zone. I am your host, Jessica Wills, alongside Matt Demecki and
happening?
Chris Clark.
What up, what up?
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you guys too.
Yeah, I'm filling in for Britt. She's on some tropical island.
Lost.
We're
Can't
here.
find her.
We're here working, so we want to just get right into this. How about it? So Russell Wilson is showing he has MLB skills at Yankees spring training. Could he make a career out of baseball? Do you guys think that he'll be able to pull this off?
You know what? I think he can make a career. Should he make a career? I don't think so, because he's such a unique talent in the NFL. You know, not a lot of quarterbacks can scramble like he can and make a play out of nothing. I think he's suited for football, but you got to look at the other side. Baseball pays so much more money.
Yeah.
Baseball, there's no concussions in baseball. Like, there's so many benefits of playing baseball. You're gonna get the money. The injury history is gonna kind of go away. I mean, but I think he should stay in football. I'm just saying, like, there's that other side of it where it's nice to play baseball, but I don't know. He's suited for the NFL.
Yeah. See, I have that half and half thing too, because it's like, just play football, man. Stick to what you're doing. But at the same time, it's like I want another one of those Bo Jackson type situations. We haven't had that, and especially in the internet age, you know what I mean? So it'd be so cool to see that, keeping up with him in the NFL, and then after that, we're watching. It'll probably bring more viewers to baseball, like football fans and stuff like that. I think it would be cool, but like you said, I just stick to the football, man.
If the contract presented itself, though, and the money is laid out in front of you, what do you do?
You take that.
If I were him, I'd take it.
I'd take it.
He was killing it at batting practice too.
Yeah,
he was hitting more home runs than Sanchez.
I think he would be fun to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that everyone, like I said, would get
interested.
behind him.
Exactly.
So it would be really fun.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see. We like you either way.
Yeah.
Like,
Not quite like Tim Tebow though, but nobody
Lord,
else Tim Tebow
here
fans.
we go.
Nobody.
I am a Tim Tebow fan.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him, man. I'm rooting for him.
Well, hopefully he doesn't fall in his footsteps. He injured himself on a sprinkler at spring
Saw
training.
that. Yep.
So I mean, not really the same career path in the baseball. But, oh my gosh. We'll see what happens, Russ. We like you either way. We just want to see you playing. All right, guys. LeBron slams the NCAA as corrupt. Do you guys think that the recent scandals happening in the NCAA will make people watch the March Madness tournament less?
I don't think. There might be like a slight dip in viewership, but nothing too drastic. You know, like, if you go over to the NFL, like all those protests that happened this year, like people were still watching. There's a dip in viewership, obviously a little bit, but that happens. But I mean, with the March Madness, there's too much money involved.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
there's
the
way
advertisements aren't gonna get affected.
Way too much money involved.
The brackets and everything like that, people are gonna forget just like that. And that's what I think is sad about the timing of all this, is because it's happening right before the tournament. If this was coming out during the tournament, it probably would have been better, because there would have been more eyes on all of this and everything. But once everything starts, I mean, it's March now, so once everything starts back up, I feel like it has the possibility of all of these allegations and all this stuff getting pushed in the wayside, because people are going to be ignorant and be like, no, March Madness, man. You know what I mean? We
got to think, like, this stuff happens every year.
Yeah,
like, there's
100%.
some sort of allegations that happen probably in January, February, when not a lot of people are watching the NCAA. And then after the March Madness tournament, they're like, oh my God, man, what a great tournament. And that's it. Like,
it's March Madness. This is like the best time in college basketball. Like, I already forgot about the controversies, and I've been like glued to every story. I love college basketball. I'm like a huge fan of college basketball. So anytime any of these stories are coming out about the coaches.
My thing is, with all this, you know who's not gonna let it go though, while everyone else is letting it go while we're watching March Madness and everything? My man, the big baller, LeVar Ball, is not going to let this go. He's going to be blasting out all the social media, saying everything he has to say, because he's trying to get these people to come to JBA. I was hoping Sharif O'Neal was going to go to JBA.
No,
could you imagine?
That's actually interesting, though, because after March Madness, people are going to realize, man, we just won a championship for our school. We brought in all these viewers.
Yes.
But I'm broke.
What? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got no money.
And that JBA is sitting right there. That's going to be interesting, though. You never know.
It's going to be advertising for LeVar Ball. He's
Yep.
going to be like, see, come play here, come play here.
LeVar's going to take advantage all the way from Lithuania, too. Opportunities. And you know LeVar jumps on opportunities.
Yes. Anyways, March Madness, we all love. We're filling out brackets here, so I'm all in.
I'm going to say no up until the week of the tournament.
Right, exactly.
And I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to fill in bracket real quick. Everybody does that. That's why March Madness it's hard not to watch it.
Man.
It's right there in your face all the time. So.
And even people who don't play sports, it's the bracket provides a whole other realm of a game that, you know, offices, people who never watch any sports ever in their office, they'll fill out a bracket, then they're engaged, they can win some money if they're doing a little bet. So March Madness isn't going to suffer at all.
That's
Not at all.
And I will be watching for sure. So. All right, moving on. So who is Anthony Davis's competition for MVP? Does he have it in the bag, or is there someone else that you think should be in the conversation?
I think this question should be, who is James Harden's competition for MVP?
I agree.
Because I think earlier this week when James Harden pulled off that move with Wes Johnson, that was it. I was like, MVP, this is it right here. He solidified his MVP. I don't care what numbers Anthony Davis puts up, because obviously they're not as good as the Rockets, and I think they're gonna, since the Rockets are probably gonna be top 2 spot in the West, they're probably gonna.
See, I'm a person. I thought you were gonna say that. I'm a person that doesn't bring team record into it. Like it has to do with it in some way, because like you know, victories means that you're playing well.
I hate that, but
at the same time, Anthony Davis has been playing well all season, but he's only been blowing up right now. You know what I mean? James Harden has been consistent, even with the injuries. Comes back from an injury, right back in it like he was never gone. You know,
he's been the runner-up the last 2 years.
So he should have hungry.
He deserves it. He deserves it. I think, and I totally think that team record should play into it. You guys
see, I'm not a fan of that.
Fine. I am. You got to look at the overall picture. I can't just get behind some guy that's balling out and then
I get the
have
argument.
a losing record.
I get that argument, but at the same time, it's most valuable player. It's not MVT, most valuable player.
Yeah, and what's funny is they ignored that last year because Russell Westbrook won it, and I think they were the 7th seed in the West, and. To me, that should have been James Harden that got it, and I think the year before that, James Harden should have gotten it. But yeah, I think Anthony Davis, it was too late of a push. He's putting up incredible numbers, but it's James Harden. Everybody's looking.
If it makes him feel better, he's number 2 on the list in my book now. I mean, if that makes you
you also can't discount LeBron and Kevin.
Never.
So I mean, I don't even know if he's number 2.
But LeBron, it kind of sucks for LeBron because he's always this good, and consistency like that, it's way taken for granted. So they're not gonna look at that. James Harden's gonna win MVP this year.
It's hard.
It's a runaway.
It's hard for me to give it to Anthony Davis over James Harden right now. It's great. It's been awesome to watch, but it's not.
Like you guys said, the icing on the cake was the play earlier this week.
That's it.
That was
James
it. That was it.
That was the best part of my week.
I thought Adam Silver was gonna come out with the award already and just hand it to him, man. That was insane.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on this edition of the Weekend Zone. We want to know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments below about everything we were talking about today, and we'll see you guys next time.